Looks like we're streaming, Bernie.
Oh. Yeah.
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 Okay. I think we start now. Yeah, so afternoon, everybody. Thank you for dialing in. So we're here today for the recruitment of the Chief Executive post. As with all virtual meetings, I've got a bit of a script to read out and then we can move on to the agenda. So also, as you're all aware, I'm Councillor Edwards and the Chair of the Human Resources Committee, and I would like to welcome everyone to the meeting, which is being held virtually and in accordance with the Council rules for virtual meetings, which reflect the recently published government regulations. This meeting is being streamed live on YouTube and will also be available to view after the meeting is finished. Councillors who sit on this committee are identified by name on the screen, and I will introduce the officers by name before they address the committee. Councillors are reminded that although this meeting is being held remotely, they are regarded as being present in a meeting of the council, and they should observe the normal rules of behaviour under the Member Code of Conduct and not allow members of their household to distract them during the course of the meeting. Can members also ensure that their mobile phones are either switched off or on silent? Members of the committee will turn on their video link during the meeting and keep their microphones muted unless they have been speaking or been invited to speak by myself as the chair. Members are reminded that if they switch off their video link or move away from the camera, they will be treated as leaving the meeting and will not be able to take part in any vote on that item under discussion. Members can indicate their wish to speak by raising their hand and should only speak when I, as the chair, invite them to do so. The officers present will only switch their video link on during the item that they are presenting or where they wish to be invited by me as the chair. As the chair, I can confirm the name of any visiting speaker at the appropriate time in the agenda who will address the committee by audio link. Councillors should declare if they are leaving the meeting and switch off their video link if they have a disclosable pecuniary interest or other personal interest in an item on the agenda. The councillors can switch on their video link when I call the next agenda item. Voting will be taken by a and I will confirm the recommendation proposed to the committee before the voting begins. Can each member indicate whether they are for or against the recommendation or whether they wish to abstain? Hopefully we will not have any IT problems, but can I remind councillors that if their connection is lost, that they should immediately advise the Democratic Service Support Officer and use their meeting link to access the meeting again. So item 1 on the agenda is apologies for absence and substitutes. Councillor Jones has now joined the meeting, so we've not had anything from Councillor Phillimore. Oh no, here he is, right on cue.
I'm here. I haven't.
You're here, yeah. I've got you here, yeah.
I have withdrawn from the meeting, but I'm expecting a phone call from a doctor, so therefore
okay.
I'm taking that, but
yeah.
I'm not leaving the meeting.
No, that's absolutely fine.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll catch you on
okay,
the next
go when
bit.
you need to go. That's no problem. Okay, so Councillor Gardner is being replaced by Councillor Rowe, and Councillor Westbrook is being replaced by Councillor Phillimore.
Who's only just joined, but thanks very much.
That's right, perfect timing.
All right.
Councillor Reid has sent her apologies. I don't think there's any other apologies or substitutes. No. Okay, so item 2 of the agenda, any declarations of interest? Nope. And any urgent matters? No. Okay, so if we move on to the meeting minutes that were held on the 20th of July, are we all happy that the meeting held on that day are accurate, and are we all okay to agree them? Yeah. Perfect. Okay, so now we move on to the main item of the agenda, which is the long listing report for the Chief Executive and Head of Paid Services. So today we've got 2 guest speakers. So we've got Steve Guest from Solace. And we've also got Head of HR, Sarah Craig, to present the item. So due to the confidentiality of this item, I'm proposing that we move it into private session. And is there anybody who can second me on that? Councillor Capon, yeah, thank you. And I take it all agreed.
Agreed.
Perfect. Okay, so under section 100A4 of the Local Government Act 1972, the public be excluded from the remainder of the meeting on the grounds that the public interest in maintaining the exemption outweighs the public interest in disclosing it, and therefore that exempt information is likely to be disclosed as defined in the appropriate paragraph 1 of Schedule 12A of the Act. Okay, so the webcast will now be turned off. We will go into private session, and once we have completed our long list, and we'll go back into